We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here. Been ripping a bunch of personals, but now ready to get started with Series 2 hockey. So say hello when you join, and let's rock and roll. Good luck. Yeah, we're actually going to do quite a few of these. One rip. Let's see. All right, 12-box case. Let's go ahead and dig in. Pokemon all full after this, so we'll try to be efficient ripping through here. And then I got more Pokemon filling afterwards. A couple spots left. I got more personals to rip. We got basketball. We got Cosmic Baseball. All kinds of fun stuff. Here we go. Good luck. Let's see what we got. Didn't take very long. Matthew Wood, Program of Excellence. So like 1.5 per case, I think, are the odds. Dominic James for the Lightning. Red Pasternak, Kettle 199, slaps. Beckett Senek on the portraits. Finney Young Guns for the Red Wings. What's up, Zach, man? How are we doing today? Schweitzer on that Pasternak. Koski canvas, Ryan Green. Zeev red fluorescence. Cowan for the Leafs. Going to Johnny Badger. The one that I top load. Tomasek Oilers. Barzal Islanders in the uppers. Marshall Warren Islanders. For box number 1. Kaplan Flyers. Let them cook. Chef Quinn Hughes at 199 Canucks. Love that. Vertical Penguins. Canucks to the O's are back. Lonnie Blue. Joel Nystrom, the Hurricanes. Canvas Young Guns, Sandin Pellikka for the Red Wings. Celebrini Canvas. Getting that one top loaded. Ben Kindle Penguins. Another good one. Go to the O's are back. Sharks to Randall. Ekholm Oilers on the uppers. There's Beckett Slabs. Toski. Schaefer. Slaps on the speckle. Ooh, Demidov. Canvas Young Gun. Sick. Canadians on that. It's going to go to TFAF. Good stuff. There you go. I sent to that one with the Schaefer and Demidov. It's awesome. Checked on release day, the Tuskies were selling for like $10. Love it. So I don't know where they're at now, but. Let's see. I'm going to pull up that basketball PYT to keep an eye on here. 15 left there. Carlson Canvas. Curtis Douglas on the Young Guns for the Lightning. Fantilli Deluxe out of 250. Let's go to the Blue Jackets. Gridin for the Flames. Leo for the Hurricanes. Ooh, close. Shabana for the Islanders on the clear cut. Oh, man. Going to Huskies. I'm just going to put that in the mid just to mess with people. Whew. That could have been pretty epic. There's Misa for the Sharks. Going to Randall Christie. Sorry, not Christie. Grozites. Burnett for the Bruins. Stankoven for the Hurricanes on the outburst. Armor McDavid and Sam Dickinson. Got both of the Sharks in here. Go Sports, are you tax exempt just for the store? It's actually two different ones that you have to have on file. So if you're not tax exempt on the app yet, I can get you in touch with Emil. He's the one that can put those in for you. What's up, Eric? I don't remember saying your name yet, so maybe not great. You want to be tax exempt? You can be, Chris. It's actually, I mean, I think I probably have to like legally say that I'm not a tax professional, but it's actually pretty easy to do. So you just have to have a resale ID with the state. That's weird, Go Sports. You want to send a message to either Emil or the Minnesota support, and I can try to have him follow up with you. Oh yeah, okay. So he's aware, but he hasn't been able to look at it yet. I said Nygaard for the Red Wings. Here, let me shoot him a message quick. Eric, you did get a Tusky. You got a Tusky, young guns. Seriously, Chris. Pasternak. Tomasek for the Oilers. Classic. But yeah, if you're doing a lot of buying and selling, it is definitely worth having that resale ID with the state. Yurov for the Wild on the black and white canvas young gun. As long as you're doing all of your selling on like eBay or a platform where they collect the sales tax for you, then you just report $0 of taxable sales each year, since they're collecting it on your behalf. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on here. All right, we're back. I don't think anything for the Kings yet, Brian, but we're just a couple boxes in. It's pretty early. Monahan. Red Coots for the Canucks. Yeah, seriously, you guys should look it up. So yeah, you can be tax exempt in the store and then on the app. We just need 2 different ones on file because the app is like technically a separate company. But then you can also file it with like eBay, so that when you buy stuff on there, no sales tax. Schaefer Encore. Nikishin. So, and I'm just speaking to Minnesota because that's what I'm familiar with, but basically every state has the same thing. Hunter Height. Sam Dickinson. Nope, don't have to have an LLC to do that. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm probably supposed to say that I'm not a CPA, but you can do it on your own if you research it. Not that hard. Yeah, essentially, you're only required to pay a sales tax as like the end user. So, if you're reselling cards, then the first purchase doesn't need to be charged sales tax essentially. So eventually, whoever buys it is going to pay sales tax. Google resale ID, and then the form that you need to fill out is ST3 that we need on file. Oh, yeah, first you file for a resale ID number with the state, then you use that on the ST3 form. And each year in like, I think it's like February, you have to report your taxable sales for the year. It's okay, Chris. I like working while I work. Brunicky, Penguins. Lava. Eric, I don't think there's any minimum to have one. Marshall Warren, oh my gosh, Islanders. Just teasing them. So clear cut and a deluxe, not Schaefer out of 250 for Huskies. Oof, that hurts. Young Guns checklist. Yeah, most places will let you have the resale ID on file. There's some places that don't, like Target doesn't let you do that. But eBay does. Schaefer fluorescence. I believe Topps does, but I think their process is a little bit tougher. Anders Lee 100 Islanders. Exclusives. Alavainen. Brady Martin. Few Olivier for the Blue Jackets and the Outburst. Bristowitz Young Guns. Ooh, looks like they're opening a Lost Origins ETB out there. Don't see that super often now. It's a fun one. Actually, I bought a case of those when they came out. I think they were like $39 a box. I think they're like 200 or something. 175. So if we don't get another checklist, we'll random it off. If we do get two, then we'll just split it. All right, last box of the first half. Pull up that personal, see if we got anything else besides those Pokemon boxes to rip. Nope. Just the Pokemon for Jeff. Good stick for the Devils. I pulled the big money Islanders chase yet? Not yet on the Young Guns card. We've had some inserts of Schaefer though. Finney Young Guns. Yeah, so kind of crazy to have 2 Young Guns parallels. Neither of them to be Schaefer, but those would be massive, massive cards if we did. Konechny black and white canvas for the Flyers. Leno Islanders. All right, thanks for hopping in for the first time, though. Zeev on the Young Guns base. Wild at TFAF. So you got local pickup added as well, which is great. Lawton for the Maple Leafs. Fensor Hurricanes. All right, 6 down, 6 to go. All right, Go Sports. If you're still watching, Emil just messaged me back and said you're good to go now. I was able to get that in. There's Schaefer up there. Laba on the canvas, Young Guns for the Rangers. Vincent Nygaard. That's a goal out of 25. Sick. Alexander Barkov, 10 of 25. Panthers. Donovan Mullock. See a strong second half, Eric. We got plenty of time. Bardakov. Schaefer Dazzlers. We're getting all the Schaefer inserts. Taylor Ward for the Kings. Garrett Hayton, black and white canvas for the Mammoth. Schaefer slaps. There he is. Schaefer base Young Guns. So there's one. It'd be great if we hit a second one. Or a numbered one after missing on the others. Still for the Lightning. Calvin Pickard. Oilers on the Alpers. Hey, love it. Young Guns teammates. Step Brothers picture. Schaefer and Gatcomb. All right, now we're rolling. Getting down towards the end. Pop count here. Let me grab it. Pop count 1,000 of Misa for the Sharks. I've hit this one a couple times now. We also had a pop count 500 of his. Sharks going to Randall. Nice card. Riley Duran, the Canvas Young Gun. Jack Williams. Demidov Portraits. I want to get a Swagnificent. I haven't had one yet out of Series 2. Nick Shin for the Hurricanes, number 2. Shabanov. Jonathan Quick, black and white, Rangers. Samashev. Good sick for the Devils. Rinkets. Elperst. Alertoski. Going to Eric. That card is awesome. Need to go to a game and get an auto. All right, 4 boxes left. War Road won again? Look at them. 2A championship letter. Saw the Edina highlights or lowlights. They're all over this morning. Yep, exactly, Eric. Ryan Green. There's the teammates again. Should know not to mess with the spuds. Connor Bedard clear cut. That's awesome. We really had clear cuts in this one. We had the one Young Guns, I suppose. Bedard going to tugboats on the Blackhawks. Actually, have an open stand. Cam Lund out of 199 for the Sharks. A red encore. Jack Williams. Schaefer portraits. Talk about stays hitting, absolutely. Shabanov. There's a second Schaefer. So that's a big case for the Islanders, even though the numbered stuff or parallels haven't been Schaefer. Let's take out some of these base ones now. So 2 base Young Guns, 2 teammates. Anders Lee 100, Schaefer on the speckle, and then 2 parallel Young Guns. Pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe I will go in the mitt. Actually, probably have to take out some more of these then. Let's go with those 4. Really gonna mess with people with the numbered ones up there. Oh, close again. It's right colors. Isaac Howard outburst for the Oilers. Oilers to links to rinks. I guess, yeah, let's do this. Vincent Nygaard on the Canvas Young Guns. Burnett for the Bruins. Oilers and Islanders. Gonna close on that Pokemon. Second Pokemon will do those back to back. Rick Middleton on the Legends canvas for the Bruins. Hey, Schweitzer. Hit that one the other day. You're for the Wild. What's up, Randall? Yeah, get some good visas for you here. Mets for the Sabres. Sandin Pellikka Red Wings. Young on the clear cuts, Winnipeg. Jets going to Dwayne Jetski. Svechnikov at a 500, or per a 500. The pop counts, Hurricanes. I think Eric said he had the Hurricanes. Yep, there you go, Eric. Mueller Canucks. Samashev. Pollock for the Islanders on the uppers. Ufko. I'm not sure, Eric. You're asking the wrong guy. Horvats. There's Emmett for the Avalanche. Out of Einen Kraken. Easton Cowan again, Leafs. Leafs to Johnny Badger. Brady Martin? Question mark? Is that it, Eric? A little plastic chunk, but I got it. Oh, there's another one. Predators to Eric J. Moore. Hopefully that's the one we're looking for. Dravsev for the Canucks. Oh, whoa. Pop count 25? Sick. Oliver Moore for the Blackhawks and Tugboats. That's awesome. Curtis Douglas Lightning. Nikishin on the canvas, Young Guns. Good one there. Hurricanes. Eric, you're kind of rolling now. Desto. Tugboat's got some nice ones here. Gonna make you sweat a little bit, Eric. Alright, last box and then time for some Pokemon. One spot left in that Pokemon number 4. Let's close that out. Go back to back. I do have one more hockey break up and filling for later this afternoon. I have that $39 mixer. 18 spots left. Soon you have for the Flames. Farinacci. Lindbaum, Vegas. He's sick. Hey, there you go, Eric. That's perfect. I was right on cue after you asked, too. So, covers the spot, basically. You got a bunch of other Young Guns and stuff to go with it. Foligno, Blackhawks again. Tugboat's getting all the acetate cards. There you go. Martinuk out of 250. Deluxe Hurricanes. Eric. There you go. Casper, Red Wings on the outburst. Bartikov, Avalanche. Sam Reinhart, Program of Excellence. That's going to do it for us. Much better, Eric. Much better. All right, let's go ahead and recap. Is that a Ric Flair woo, Brian? Recap time. We'll do all of the base Young Guns here first. I got Sunya, Farinacci, Lindbaum, Lego, Bardakov, Amit, Adavainen, Kudryavtsev, Douglas, Destow, Mueller, Samashev, Ufko, Zayden Palika, Metsa, Yurov, Green, Williams, Shabanov, Burnett, Shabanov, Samashev, Gutsuk, Tusky, Jack Williams, Branstad, Nygaard, Bardakov, Taylor Ward, Destow, Gritsuk, Finney, Howard, Leno, Fensor, Lava, Ellis, Adavainen, Martin, Brewstowitz, Heights, Branstad, Nygaard, Tomasek, Douglas, Gridden, Lego, Burnett, Tusky, Nystrom, Kaplan, Wernicke, Green, Tomasek, Warren, Finney, and James. A couple inserts. Demidov, Pink Dazzlers, Johnston, and then a couple bucket Cynics. Top loaded base Young Guns. I got Cowan, Kindle, Nikishin, Zeev. Got one checklist. Nikishin, Coots, Cowan. Random off that checklist. And canvas that I top loaded: Reinhardt, Nikishin, Urov, Middleton, Branstad, Nygaard, Quick, Duran, Laba, Hayton, Konechny, Wernicke, McDavid, Sandy Palika, and Matthew Wood. So 2 Canada Program of Excellence, and then 1 Legends in there. All right, Outburst. Casper, Bullock, DeBrinket, Pickard, Lawton, Olivier, Stankoven, Ekholm, Barzal. Clear cut Pionk for the Jets. Some numbered stuff. Martinuk at 250, Svechnikov 500, Pasternak 199, Fantilli 250, and Quinn Hughes at 199. Showcase Brady Martin on the Outburst Young Guns for the Predators. Going to Eric. Isaac Howard for the Oilers. Oilers to Links to Rinks. Oh, dang. I didn't notice that the top was like peeling off there. That's probably going to be eligible for replacement if you want to. Here, let me grab a pack wrapper and a box for you in case you want to try to do a replacement on that one. I got Blackhawks and Tugboats. More out of 25 on the pop count. Bedard and Foligno clear cuts. Barkov, let them cook out of 25 gold. Going to the Panthers for Denton Mullock. I got Sharks, the Randall Crozites. Misa, pop count 1,000. 2 base Young Guns. The Celebrini Canvas. Dickinson, 2 Young Guns. And then Cam Lund out of 199. So nice break there. Canvas Young Gun, Demidov for the Canadians. TFAF. And then in the midst, the side here, I got Islanders going to Huskies Forever. Marshall Warren out of 250 Deluxe. Shabanov clear cuts. 2 Schaefer base Young Guns. 2 Schaefer teammates Young Guns. Slap Speckle Schaefer. Hunter's Ludo 100 exclusives. Schaefer Red Fluorescence. Encore. Dazzlers. Portraits. And slaps. So all kinds of stuff there. All kinds of goodies. All right, let's random this one off and then start with Pokemon. Looks like I'll fall on that next Pokemon too, so I'll random that as well here. Okay. All right, so this was going to be 4 or higher. We're going just the 4 rounds. Islanders it is. Alright, just saved the verification code in the description there if you want to check it out. So let's go random this second Pokemon off. Alright. Libor up top, and then Don Mega closed it. Dice was going to be 4 or higher. We're going 10 rounds. Jeff Hughes up top, Brian D on the bottom there. Sweet. Types are assigned on that one. I'll be live in just a second with number